Good morning. Hi. Hi all my friends on YouTube. You know, I hate saying YouTubers. We're a community of friends. It's marvellous, you know. We've all got together and somehow the right people have connected up with the right people. It's stupendous. Stupendous. One of them big words that I used to be able to say. Can't say anymore. Right, Kez says I haven't got to cry. And she said I've got to do a blog, and I kept saying, well, what do you say? I don't do much, you know. In fact, I don't do anything. I go on Rest Ministries and I chat with my friends. I have Bar Liz and Denny first thing in the morning. Normally I wake up about 5 or 6 o'clock. When you're 5 hours behind me, depending where you are. And so Liz is still up. And we chat away and we put the worlds to rights. And she goes to bed for the day and I'm just starting mine. But what do I do? Don't do anything. YouTube seems to have taken over rather a lot. And listen to you all. You know, you've all got such magnificent stories to tell. And you've got such clever effects. One lad, I can't remember her name. Hang on a moment, I'm going to cut you because I'm going to remember the name. Hang on. Right, I've got it. It's Becca, isn't it? Or Straight Jacket. I think she's brilliant. I really do. I'm going to pause her though for a minute. When I call her Straight Jacket, you know what she really is, don't you? STR8JACKIT 72. She is fabulous. She can do all these weird things with the films, with the videos. And every time she comes on, I never know which way she's going to be. And the content, it's always something which is so valued. I don't know, is some of it crapology sometimes? Is a lot of what I say crapology sometimes? I don't know, but I think she's brilliant. So I've got to learn how to do things like that, haven't I? And everyone else. I sit and I play, and then I find myself 5,000 miles away from when I started. I think, how did I get here? And that's the wonderful thing about YouTube, is that you do find people who you've never heard of before. Also, I want to thank, who is it? Hippie? Might be you, Hippie, I'm not sure. You recommended us to go to somewhere else. Do you not think that's a wonderful idea? I think that's lovely when you find somebody else. And so you email your friends and say, go and have a look at such and such a body. Encourage them. Because, do you know, that's all we need, isn't it? Is a bit of encouragement. You know, you don't have to say someone looks beautiful in a dress when they don't. But you can encourage her by saying, you've lost a lot of weight to get into that dress, or, I don't know, better words than that. Do you know that one of the worst things about being ill is I'm losing my words. So consequently, I'm very slapdash in the way I speak. Oh, I used to be able to speak very, very nicely, you know. But that was a while ago. I've lost it now. So I do nothing, only listen to YouTube. Oh, Becca love, I back you up 100% on you giving up smoking. 100%. Will you back me up on losing weight? Do you know losing weight is one of the hardest things you can do? No, strike that. There's lots of harder things. Doing brain surgery must be one of them. I can't do that. Can't lose weight though either. But you see, you've got to eat. You don't have to. I could tell you a story about somebody who I know. No name, no pack drill, but just a real person. Someone who I love, who lost a lot of weight and now can't put it back on. That must be very, very hard too. You know, I've got to be careful now, haven't I? What I say, who I say it about. You know, when I don't look at you, I'm really looking out of the window. I don't know why. Years ago, if I went visiting anybody, I'd always sit by the window and be looking out of the window. And that is so wrong, isn't it? We should be looking at one another, eye to eye. And if it was eye to eye, I'd have to go like that. Because I don't look there. I look at the side where I can see me and I think, oh my goodness. Oh, one nice thing. One brilliant thing actually. I've become one of those director things. So now I don't need to worry when I'm waffling on. I can waffle to my heart's content. Mind, I'd probably lose a lot of subscribers if I did that. But it does mean I can tell you things which are special to me, which I suppose I am holding in the background. But one thing I thought I might do, although Kev said I might lose a lot of subscribers if I did it, and I don't want to lose any of you, but it is a real part of me. So I'm just going to end up on this. So you've got a chance to turn off now if you want. But, well, you know what I am. Don't need to tell you. And I like reading poetry. I don't read it as much as I used to. And not poems exactly, the meditations more. And this is by a guy called Eddie Askew. He's brilliant. And what I should really say to you, are you sitting comfortably? Relax. Just relax. I'm just going to read you just this small one. Sometimes they really apply. And I think, does he know me? But it's like that about us all, isn't it? And it's called Picnic on the Grass. Oh, that brings back some memories. Remind me, Picnic on the Grass. Tell you one day. Right. Lord, I'm tired, exhausted. Sometimes I wonder how I find the strength. So much to do, so little time and energy. and always one thing more, nagging at the back of my mind like toothache. Unwelcome, yet hard to ignore. I buzz around, a frantic fly, battering the window pane until I fall, exhausted to the sill. All noise and movement, but so little done, and in the effort to respond to all the calls that others make, I find I'm losing touch with you. The crowds get in between. The more I do for you, the further off you seem. A paradox until I hear your voice, not asking more of me, but telling me to find a breathing space, a place to rest. And in the quiet, you are there. No accusations, and no suggestions that I could do more. And as we sit together, I begin to realise that many of the demands I face are self-imposed. They're mine, born out of ego. And the guilt I feel when I can't cope comes from my pride, not from you. Forgive me, Lord. Help me to forgive myself, because I ask more of myself than you do. And when I'm faced with something that I just can't find the energy to do, give me the honesty to face the fact that maybe you're not asking it of me. You made the world. It wasn't me. And as valued as I am, it's you who keeps it going. Hallelujah. So that's just for some of you who are doing too much, rushing around, and even if you're a bit like me where you can't do anything, you might be rushing around doing emails or feeling you've got to get this project done or that project done. Take time. Take time. And if you're not a Christian, that doesn't matter. Well, it does, but that's not for me to say. But just take time to be yourself. Each one of us who are watching this now, excuse me, each one of you are doing one thing today that you don't need to do, that you're not meant to do. So find out the one thing that you're not meant to do and stop it and relax. Spend some precious time with your children. I know some of you are homeschoolers, and I know sometimes that can be more hard work. But take time out. Have time out for 5 minutes and have quality time. What you and me have now is quality time. That's what we need more of. Not me and you, but just quality time with whoever. Okay. So now I've lulled you into sleep. My daughter says I send people to sleep. You take care. God bless you. And have the best day today that you can possibly have. and maybe not doing as much as you did yesterday. Okay. God bless.